blanket covers you and keeps you warm, but a quilt warms your soul.
For nearly 2 decades, Barbara Winkler spent countless hours with the SoCal Quilts of Valor, weaving together a total of 6,600 quilts for veterans.
To begin with, it was just something to do. I like making quilts, but once the family has their supply, then what do you do with them? I have a lot of veterans in my family. My husband's a Navy Vietnam veteran. It's a nice way to give back and say thanks.
Nonprofits like this exist across the country, touching the hearts of countless veterans, including a few right here in the South Bay.
In 2009, October 20th, I got injured in Iraq and spent 2.5 years wounded. And one day when I came back to my room, there was my quilt on my bed. So of course I just lost it and started to cry.
I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed by the quilt. It's a part of me now.
Jesse Fuentes has been a City of Torrance employee for the past 20 years. Before that, he was in the U.S. Navy from 1970 to 1979, serving in the Vietnam War from 71 to 74. He says this quilt is one of his most prized possessions.
I have it on top of my couch where as we walk into the family room, and it says American Hero. I don't look at myself as a hero, but that's what it says, but it means a lot to me. It was just a blessing that I'm here today. You know, I was over Vietnam 3 different tours, so I just thank God for being here today.
Receiving the quilt was the welcome home that we never got.
Retired Torrance Fire Captain John Nash says it was an honor to receive a quilt himself. The former 101st Airborne Army sniper served in Vietnam in 1969 and 1970 and now presents this priceless gift to fellow veterans in our community.
It's connecting with others that have served, brothers that have served. One individual I went to Vietnam with, he came back wounded, and I was so honored to present that to him. A brother that I went to serve with, came back with, and it means so much to share this with veterans who served, and it's our way of giving back to them.
Winkler says the quilts also inspire some veterans to share their stories.
We've had families that have told us that after they received their quilt, that they've opened up about their time in the service. A lot of them, it's been a hidden thing that they didn't talk about.
The 3 veterans I meet shed some light on what it's like to be in their shoes.
We're standing here before you whole, but you know, we've all been through the gauntlet. We've all been through pain and suffering and hurt, and we have scars that sometimes you can't see. And it's by getting quilts, it's by having interviews that honors us and allows us to talk about our story.
John, Dan, myself, I think we helped each other. And by just me being here today,
healing.
It's a healing process, I believe. We don't talk about the war issue, and maybe we need to come more, spend more time together and talk about this so that we can all get together and recognize each other, see who we are.
They hope more veterans will reach out and join the local organizations that are there to support them and let them know if there is a veteran who is deserving of a quilt of honor. I'm Christine Lee with Torrance CitiCABLE.